Get moving, scum!
Easy. Stay close to me.
What? No, you stick close to me. I've got the blaster. We can't look like we're lost. Where are the turbo lifts?
How am I supposed to know? I was never assigned to a Star Destroyer.
I'll keep watch. Over.
Still keeping watch.
So your plan's just to walk up to ND5 with the freedom spike?
It should strip that restraining bolt off, right?
Unless it malfunctions. Or you can't get close enough. What if he recognizes your walk?
I get blasted.
So glad we worked this out.
Rhodian scum.
Very original.
Nothing to report. You should always have an EMP at hand, just in case.
Trooper, where are you taking this prisoner?
Just, standard transfer, sir.
There's no transfer on the schedule. In fact, I don't even see a record of this prisoner.
You wouldn't, sir. Command wants to keep it quiet. This, scum is a defector from Akiva. He was caught leaking classified Viper droid technology to the rebels.
A traitor, huh? I should execute you myself.
Oh, yeah, he deserves it, but they want to torture him and all that, sir. Really make him suffer.
Fine. Proceed, Trooper.
Nice job.
It's just like dealing with the Kanto police.
There's a control room.
Can you access the ship's terminal? We need to find ND5.
Sure. How are we going to clear it out?
I got it. Stay out of sight for a second.
All patrols out. Over.
Kay, the camera. Can you shut it down?
Okay, no one's watching.
There's still gonna be an officer in there.
Sure, I'll take care of them.
TK-454, where are you? You were assigned escort duty and the VIP's shuttle has already docked. You're going to give this ship a bad name. Come in, TK-454.
You're getting good at the stormtrooper thing. Kind of scary, actually.
Just bring up the ship's plans.
Accessing its data core.
Any way to hurry this up?
Okay. You're not going to like this.
Sliro? What is he doing here?
It says he's been called in for a conference.
How much you want to bet Jalen and ND5 are gonna be there? If I can get there in time, I can join his escort.
That is a terrible idea.
I'm a stormtrooper, Gadik. To Sliro, I'm invisible.
Unlocking the door. Get to that turbo lift before it leaves.
You've been relieved, Trooper.
What? I didn't hear anything.
Stop wasting my time. You've been relieved of your post, now move.
Of course, sir. I'm leaving.
I've never seen such a disorganized ship. That's always how things are run.
Afraid so, sir.
Disgraceful. I despair for the state of the Imperial fleet. The gall, the sheer audacity of it. To think anyone would dare summon me from halfway across the Empire? This better be of paramount importance, or someone is going to suffer.
Yes, Director.
I'll escort you to the bridge, sir.
I know the way. I don't need menials to hold my hand.
Director Barsha, I understand there has been a security breach.
It's a personal matter.
Not when you've been so careless with critical Imperial intelligence. You have outlived your usefulness to the Emperor.
Jalen.
The Empire accepts your terms, Jalen Rex.
Nice cape. Let me guess, the fur was your idea.
The coordinates to the rebel base.
Set course for Akiva, friend.
The terms.
Lord Vader drives a hard bargain. In exchange for the Akivan rebels, and the return of some very sensitive information. You really haven't figured it out yet.
The terms, Jalen.
The Empire is giving me Zarek Besh. And you.
You told him.
That we're brothers? Felt like a detail.
You've no idea what you've done.
I know exactly what I've done. The Clone Wars were over. Our factories were set to build thousands of destroyers for the Imperial fleet. We would have been the richest family on Corellia.
I did what I had to do.
You accused us of plotting against the Emperor, and for what? A promotion? We had everything, Sliro.
You had everything. I was your father's mistake.
You had a place at the table.
I had scraps. And you never let me forget for 1 second that you were the favorite.
I was the heir!
But we
We're family. Now, you owe me an empire. So I'm taking yours. You remember ND5?
don't remember that scar on his chest.
Who you sent to hunt down and kill every last Barsha.
You always did.
I really thought I'd feel something.
So much for tipping the scales, huh? All this for some revenge on your brother?
Well, you should know, Kay. No one hurts you like family. If you're here for the Codex...
I'm here for Andy. And him, I guess.
You're kidding. Well then, come and get them.
Run!
Gadik, things went real bad. ND5 saw me, and now he's trying to kill me.
Okay, I'll find you the fastest way to the hangar.
No, I've still got the spike.
I won't get tired. I won't give up. Get away from me, Kay, and never stop running.
Only one way to go. Oh. Oh. I'm totally lost, Gadik.
You're close to engineering. Just follow the power conduits, and there will be a turbolift ahead.
Okay, got it.
Kay, it's okay to leave. You had your shot.
As long as your spike works, I still got one more chance.
You should have listened to Rico. I gave you a clean slate. You could have started over.
You don't get it. I don't want to start over. I want my crew.
Gadik, where am I?
According to the ship's plans, you're looking at the primary and secondary power cores for the deflector shields.
How much power are we talking? There's gotta be enough to stun a BX droid, right?
ND5's components are shielded, but it's enough to stop him at least.
Tell me how.
You need to cycle up both cores. They will trigger an emergency discharge through the central emitter. Understand?
So I turn on both cores, lure him to the middle, and it stuns him?
Close enough.
Okay, good for you for getting out of the escape pod. But you should have run. Now I can only hope ND5 doesn't finish the job before I get there.
There's the emitter. Looks like I need to set up the trap from the console. Nothing happened. Something's interfering with the cores. Gadik, I'm at the first core.
Fire it up. We want as much power as you can get.
I'm unlocking. He's gonna survive, right?
He's a top-of-the-line battle droid, Kay, but he's an old one. No guarantees.
Ugh, locked out. Maybe I can switch on the cores using the manual controls.
Hiding won't work. Whatever you're trying to do, it won't work. Target found. Let's see. This isn't worth it. There you are. Enemy in sights. I told you I'd find you. I can't stop until I find you. Get out of here, Kay. Kay. Enemy in sight. There you are. Target found. I know you're here. I'm begging you, Kay. I told you I'd find you.
Okay, first score's up.
Kay, it's pointless. ND5 is my droid. He's always been mine.
You're wrong.
Am I? Doesn't look like it from here.
You're trying to overload the deflector cores. Why?
Just trying to scramble your sensors.
You are lying, Kay.
I'm just trying to save us both.
This only ends one way. Jalen has won.
Andy, I know you don't want to do this.
What I want has not mattered for a long time.
You're still talking to me. That means you can fight it.
The bolt doesn't work that way, Kay. The bolt is absolute.
Kay, I can hear blaster fire, and that means you're close. And so is the end.
Where did you come from?
I am anticipating your next move. I cannot control it. I was created to hunt and destroy.
You're more than just a battle droid.
Kay, if you believe that, you're fooling yourself. Enemy in sight. Run, Kay! Target found. Enemy in sight. There you are. Run and never look back. You can't stop me. Hiding won't work. You have to run. Target found.
Jake, man. Can you see him here?
Too much interference. Gotta lure him to the middle.
Now let's see. Run faster, Kay.
Okay, Andy. Here I am. You win. I won't fight anymore. But I know this isn't you. It's Jalen.
I told you to run.
I'm sorry, Kay.
Me too. Andy?
Kay!
I didn't think you had it in you. They made those BX units tough. Blast her.
No.
Not bad. I'll take this.
You okay?
Never better.
Good. 'Cause I can't breathe in this thing.
I'm gonna thank you, Kay. But I'm not going to apologize. I did what I had to do.
I never asked, Asara.
Look, the Codex can save a lot of lives. You took on the most powerful force in the galaxy to save a friend. I'm just trying to save mine.
Press it, Nix! Gadik, can you hear me?
Oh, Kay, you're alive.
I've got Asara and ND5 here, and we could really use that turbo lift.
Got it. There's one side ahead. I'm calling it for you.
There's the lift.
And there's the storm.
This is a target rich.
Hey, Nix!
Look out, Kay. Stormtroopers in the high ground.
They're not letting up! Distract them, Nix!
Destroyer.
You know, I'm not liking our chances either.
Those death troopers are getting real close.
Get on that lift now!
Secure the area.
These guys don't stop! Oh, come on!
I have a clear shot.
The lift is here!
Sarah, we need to go.
I can't believe you pulled this off!
Yeah. Can we please just get out of here? They're not gonna run out of stormtroopers. We gotta go. There's too many of them. We gotta get back to the Trailblazer. Okay, Ang. Anytime now. Okay, I'm good.
She does not mess around.
Come on. MD, fire up the hyperdrive.
Come on. Kivo base, do you read?
Thais, Huha.
Kivo base, respond. Daniel, you need to evacuate.
Hyperdrive's online. Ready to jump.
Sarah? You're breaking up. Say again.
The Empire knows where you are. Can you hear me?
Diverting power to deflectors.
Deflectors? Are you serious?
Sarah, keep trying.
A distress beacon.
Calling in some favors. I hope.
I'm reading 3 battle squadrons of TIE fighters.
Okay. I'm gonna see what this old ship's really made of.
To the right.
I know! Kivo base, do you read? We have a Star Destroyer moving into bombardment position. Daniel, can you hear me? Nothing's getting through.
Good job.
Why isn't this working? I'll try to boost the signal.
Better not be stealing power from the deflectors.
Daniel! Kivo base! Do you read?
We're taking damage.
jammer that's blocking communications.
Kay, for the message to reach the rebels, you must destroy it.
I hear you.
There goes the shield. Kay, that Imperial cruiser is jamming our communications.
Let's take it out.
That didn't work, Kay. Right flank.
Yeah, I hear you. We've got shields.
Their engines are out.
Shields down.
This is bad, Kay. Nice work.
I lost control. Why have I lost control?
We're locked in the tractor beam.
Sara, acknowledge.
Daniel, did you get out?
You can say that.
Okay. Not bad.
But not enough.
What now?
Someone's answered the distress beacon.
Kusa.
The Ashiga have answered your call.
And thank you for answering, Your Highness. Queen Ashiga.
We require an exchange.
Which is?
The Codex. We will take it.
Ah, right. Deal.
Tell your rebel friends that we are allies. For today.
Syndicates ambilio klish turamna. Songri. Jiventas tutmiki yuno.
How about we get moving before they change their minds?
Agreed.
The rebels are evacuating. But if that Star Destroyer opens fire on the factory, the damage to Impero will be catastrophic.
I hear you. We need to find a way to stop it. Can we even hurt that thing?
Not through those shields. Kay, you need to destroy the shield generators.
Okay, Denian, tell me straight. Do we stand a chance against this thing?
There's always hope.
I'd say 80-20 Empire.
Oh, not that odd.
To the right.
On it.
We command you to stop.
Sorry, turned down. Shields online.
Turbo laser neutralized.
Ashiga Headhunter. How's your new queen doing on Kijimi?
There is no new queen or old queen. There is just Queen Ashiga, and she is forever.
Enemy behind us.
There it goes. Shields down.
Turret destroyed.
Here we go.
Good. Keep at it, Kay.
Hey, Trailblazer. I've never seen the Ashiga clan in action before.
Yeah, well, I have, and it's not something you forget.
Yes, it is a privilege to be our ally. Nice shooting.
Kay Vess. My first take on you was mistaken.
I'm still waiting for that apology.
Face it, gang. That is the best you're gonna get today.
Well, at least they don't try to recruit me. Got it.
Good. Keep at it, Kay.
Can anyone help me out with these ties?
Typhoon Squadron's got your back, Trailblazer.
Picking up internal explosions. And a chain reaction in the Revelator's ion drives.
Never thought I'd see this.
Me neither.
Tagwa. Sukura Toga. Boom.
Let's get out of here.
Look, just saying. What I've pulled from the Codex, Jalen was right. We can't tip the scales against the Empire.
Oh, you're serious?
We got lucky.
Taking out the Star Destroyer for no money is lucky?
We could use you, Kay.
I think I'm done being used. Just be careful out there, Sarah.
What about you?
Banki Danko. Ventamino luna de tabola, Chinuma. Titokitas legatun.
That's too bad. I think I got the job. Lots of droids and casinos.
Troy ubakava pagwa.
And safes to blow to pieces.
Okay, ubanolea.
You two have fun. But I'll bail you out when you mess it up. I figure I owe you one.
So are you picking up their tab, or am I? You still want your room?
Just keep the lights on, Bram.
As long as you need.
Was wondering when you'd show up. Just here for my 20%. 10. But how about something better? I thought the Codex was lost in battle. To everyone else. I figure there's enough secrets in there for someone to start their own business. Just don't forget me when you rule the underworld. Could use a partner. Already got one. But hey, I'm easy enough to track down, right?
So, where do we go next?
Anywhere we want, Andy. The best slicer in the galaxy, caught for using March credits. Jalen Brax was clever, wasn't he?
I see you read my file.
10 crews in 9 years. No home, no family, and absolutely no attachments. Except for one. You have any idea what this is?
Cheap bet at the fathier track?
A tracker. A strong one, too. Custom build. I'd say at least 10 years old. Whoever built this wanted to know exactly where their mark was at all times. Makes sense. You can't trust someone's always gonna be there. But that's what makes it matter when they are.
Not bad. For an Imperial.
I'd say this one needs a bit more time to think about what she's done. On me, Trooper.